Nobody'd ever seen a fighter this brutal before. He stepped into the cage and took out his opponent with one punch. Then, without a word, he pulled out his mouthguard and walked out of the octagon, not even glancing back. He had no walkout music, never did interviews, and there was zero info on him anywhere online. Just months earlier, this mysterious knockout machine was still a nobody, hitting heavy bags in a corner. The guys training in the cage were all top MMA prospects, including one nicknamed Mad Dog, but no sparring partner could last a single round. With him, he'd already taken down 8 different partners, and nobody dared step in the cage with him now. The coach had no choice but to offer good money to anyone willing to spar. A guy nearby perked up and said he'd give it a shot, but the coach shut him down right away, telling him to go back to hitting bags. Mad Dog laughed at him, but the guy came back a minute later and made one final request. The coach looked over at Mad Dog, then turned to his assistant and asked if the liability waiver was signed. The assistant said it was. With that guarantee, the coach went back to the guy and warned him he'd be on the hook for whatever went down. The guy nodded confidently. Finally, the coach let him step in the cage. What happened next left everyone shocked. He struck first, launching into a lightning-quick flurry of punches and kicks. Every move was sharp and precise. Then, with one smooth judo toss, he slammed Mad Dog to the floor and unleashed a barrage of devastating punches. In minutes, the top prospect was out cold. The gym went totally quiet. The guy walked over to the coach quietly. Someone at the gym had secretly filmed the whole thing and uploaded the clip to a popular social media platform. A no-name fighter taking down up-and-coming stars pulled in massive attention. The video blew up not just across the country, but even at military bases overseas. Everyone wanted to know who this guy was. One soldier who watched the video froze in shock, then booked it back to his barracks. He pulled out old helmet cam footage and used a V8 player to go through the recording, looking for the guy who once saved his life in combat. Frame by frame, he finally matched the face. It was him. The mystery fighter was his long-lost savior.